let's talk about what's going on with Uber changing their quests. So weekend quests are now Thursday through Saturday and are in line with peak demand. I don't know about you, but sometimes Sunday is pretty busy, but there's a lot of people out there who are trying to get those last few rides in. So what are your thoughts on this one? But
I
essentially what it is they're
initially
changing
I
the
didn't
times of
think
the
much
week.
of it. Yeah, I didn't think much of it initially, Chris. But then I had like three of these immediately, and this is from Matt in Boston, who is part of that Coast to Coast group. Really great driver. He goes, Sergio, have you seen this? I had it, but it wasn't in this detail, right? And then when I saw the details, I go, all the weekend warriors, you're all screwed now. That's
Hmm.
what I thought.
Yeah.
because because your day is ending Sunday at 4, right? So before, if you're just driving on the weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, your quests are not going to count. The Sundays, airport trips, and all the other stuff that you do on Sundays because it's ending at 4 a.m. on Sunday. So now they're kind of forcing you to drive on a dead day. I mean, there are 2 dead days in the week. Tuesday and Thursday are the 2 dead days. That's my days off, right?
Well, that's not true. That's not true.
Well, I mean,
If you have a college nearby, Thursday is a great night.
okay, but
Thursday is a real
yeah,
thing, and, when I go out on Thursday nights, I can make a good b amount of money, so
yeah,
it
well,
just depends on where you are, so that's when you're looking at it this way, it's gonna come down, again, to planning, and, we talked about 3 Ps earlier, planning on
okay,
that, so I think some markets are probably going to enjoy this, because Sundays are gonna be probably a little bit
possibly.
quieter for those particular areas, but yeah, Thursday is a real thing, and yeah, if you set yourself up, you can make some pretty good money.
Okay, so Elizabeth is saying the same thing as you are. I'm not in a college town, so I take you guys' word for it. But there are people, that strictly drive on the weekends, right? Because they have a W
Mhm.
two, they can't drive Thursdays.
Yep.
They used to
That's
drive
another
Friday,
problem.
Saturdays, and Sundays, and this is bad for them. I mean, that's all I could think of, other than what is it? They figured out in their data that they need more drivers on a Thursday. So if they do that, and first of all, this driver read all this, sent me this, and then he clicked, where it says select the new quest on the bottom, the tab. He
Yep.
clicked on it. There was no quest.
Oh, jeez.
so
Ugh.
so if you guys have this, please send it to me, Sergio at the rideshareguy.com. Send me the
I hope
numbers. Let's see what the numbers are going to be
the
like. 50
reality
trips
is,
for
though, I
30
hope
bucks.
I hope that this is more of a test and not going, like, national, because
Well,
there were a couple of things that, like, was going around and it was in several markets, but, like, we never got it, and then it just kinda, like, faded away, so it was like, "Oh, okay, perfect." So I'm hoping it's one of those things,
I
but
haven't
yeah, I
seen it.
mean, I think the biggest point is the people who are the weekend warriors, basically, if you have a job, you don't wanna go out on a Thursday because
Yeah.
you have to work on Friday, most likely. If you have a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, so that's gonna screw a lot of people out because now instead of being able to split it between the 3 days, the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, now you're down to 2 days. So now how many drivers did you just screw out of getting this type of quest or this type of bonus because they can't really go out on a Thursday because of that issue.
Yeah, I agree. And this is probably for a lot of part-timers. Full-timers are going to drive those days anyway. It doesn't make a
Yeah.
difference. But
But the
yeah,
reality is how many part-timers are versus full-timers. So
yeah, a lot
that's the
more.
reality.
A lot more
So
part-timers. And look, I don't have this in LA. I don't know. So if you guys have numbers attached to this new quest structure, please send them to me. Like if you got one, Thursday through it's going to be Thursday through Sunday now, right? No, Saturday. Sunday 4 a.m. Okay. So Thursday 4 a.m. to Sunday 4 a.m. And the next quest is going to be Sunday 4 a.m. to Thursday 4 a.m. now, as opposed to Monday, Friday, and the other one, right? Okay.
yep. So
Petty,
my
thank you,
question to
Petty.
everybody in chat, I see a couple of people saying that, I think it's a good thing. I think it's going to be a bad thing. What are your thoughts on this switch? Do you like this switch or not? Let us know in the comments because I'd like to know. Patty T, thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Coffee.
Thank you, Petty. Thank you.
um,
Amazing driver,
Sergio,
by the
what
way.
do you think about this change? Is it going to affect you in any way, or what do you think?
I don't have a quest. Or I haven't seen a
Well, I mean,
quest in
if
3 months.
speaking as if you had a Quest. I know you don't
Oh,
have Quest, but I'm saying speaking if you had one.
oh, if I had one, I don't think it's going to matter to me that much. Okay.
Appreciate it,
But
Nathaniel.
thank you, Nathaniel. Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter to me that much. I mean, Tuesdays for me, that's why we used to call it terrible Tuesdays. Tuesdays are
Yep.
horrible days in LA. Okay. I just,
Yep.
that was my
I
day off.
agree.
So,
Same in Buffalo.
yeah. So, if it's Thursday through Sunday, to me, I think it'll be doable, depending obviously on the quest. If I do get a quest,
Mhm.
I'll try it out. Let's see what it is. Let's see what the numbers are. I don't mind driving Thursday. I'm sure they have a reason to do it, you know. But again, the quests, Chris, are all incentive based things, and they're variable. I mean, it's not your control
Yep.
that like, oh, I want a quest this weekend. No, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
No, I
It
know, but
doesn't
I'm
work
saying,
like
like,
that.
as the hypothetical question, like, the switch, is this
I
something that
think
you'd
it's okay.
appreciate more, or that you wouldn't? Would be
If I was
worse?
a W guy and full time on the weekends, like 12-hour hard hit, like, because most part timers on the weekends, they work Friday night, they work all day Saturday, and they work probably until 5, 6 p.m. on Sunday, right?
Mhm.
And then they have work the next day. So to me, it will hurt them, I'm pretty sure, because like you said, they're not going to be able to drive, Thursday. So,
Yep.
and they're not going to be able to drive Sunday. Their days cut a day short. I think it will hurt the weekend warrior super hard time 20-hour, 25-hour, 12-hour shift drivers. I think it will bother them a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, in my area, I think the switch would actually be better because, like you say, Thursday's busier than Sunday.
Okay.
Um, so if you, at least in my area, and I can take advantage of it that way because I can
Okay.
go out Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But yeah, I mean, Monday is actually pretty decent because you have all of your bar staff that are going out and having a good time. So if you plan out that accordingly in the right areas, you can really make some money, at least in my area. So you get all the bartenders that are going out to enjoy for their weekend, which is their Monday night. For the few bars that are open, Tuesday's just a crap show. I mean, Tuesday just sucks. So that's never usually busy.
Mm,
Wednesday around here is usually pretty slow too. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday are the really good days, and then depending on what's going on maybe Sunday. But I think something like that on the weekend could potentially be better. But again, it's for those who can take advantage of it.
yeah. So I got this from Boston, and I got it from, I think, Atlanta. So those were the drivers. And Uber doesn't release everything right away. They tested. But Matt is in Boston, and I'm sure this is to some drivers. The odd thing I thought though was like he clicked to see the quest. There was no quest. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.